Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Um, it is Rilo Della Cripple. Y'all already know this, but I'm saying it again because I haven't seen y'all in a while. I already tried to record this video, but I don't know what happened. I was like too tired and like yawning uncontrollably. Also, side note, I know that the lighting sucks right now. Uh, but just bear with me. Uh, actually, hold on. Okay, I turned my brightness up so it's a little better. As I said again, welcome back to my channel. Uh, I hope the lighting doesn't still suck, and yes, I have a green shirt under here because I did not feel like taking it off. Anyways, huh? Oh, that's a her. um, I was just sitting here. Um, sorry if the sorry if the the camera looks a little blurry. It's not because the screen is broken. It's because I need another screen protector and I haven't gotten around to it yet. Um, I was just sitting here binge watching YouTube, and how it works for me most of the time is I binge watch creators that I like. Like right now, I got if y'all know Tanaya Anitra on YouTube, aka Tiny. I watch her videos and Healing with Portia Man. If you know, you know. Anyways, when I binge watch, oh, and Army Barbie, if you know, you know. When I binge watch these people, I just get like burst of energy. Like, let me do this, um, for my channel or whatever. Uh, I tried to record this earlier, like I said, but I don't know exactly what happened. I was too tired, or whatever. Um, and I ended up eating lunch and having a little more energy. So here I am. I just wanted to come and update y'all. I don't know what the last thing y'all heard from me as far as where I am in life right now, but I'm still here in the Leesburg area, still in the group home, and I think I'm not even gonna say I hate to say this. I think what I'm learning is that this is showing me. You know how when you think you want stuff and you figure out like that's not what you want. I think I think for me this is like I look at my life. Um, I know I'm all over the place. I don't even know the last thing I said, but uh, I I look at my life as not as if it's happening to me, but uh, like to another person. I heard somebody say that's actually a bad way to look at it, but I don't know. I think that mentally helps me. Um, so I'm gonna stick to it, anyways. So I'm still here in Leesburg, and I think one of the last things I told y'all is that I had to pay the application fee for college. And long story short, I still haven't. I'm kind of annoyed about that, but I'm trying to do whatever it is that I feel like God want me to do, and I feel like if that was to happen right now, it would have been paid already, or at least that's what I'm telling myself. Uh, I did start the dating program, aka the fake work. It's okay, but you know that my people of the community that watch, you know that for higher intellect people such as myself, not to talk down or belittle any other, of course, but stuff like dating program and all that is entertainment for us. Anyways, so I'm kind of working through that, and then it's hard too because I'm not, as of right now, when I'm going there, I'm not taking Braxy, I'm taking Ryder, so that means I'm not taking the power chair, I'm taking the manual chair, which I'm a trooper, and I've been making it do what it do, of course, but it's not easy. So that kind of makes it a little harder to enjoy, but I'm trying to just enjoy where I'm at, or whatever the case. If I didn't already say this, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and if you're new, hey, you should subscribe. You never know what you're gonna learn from me. I like to have very intriguing conversation. But at the same time, I don't like to talk. So just get to know me. You'll know what I'm talking about. So just to get back to what I was saying, but the ones who've been here, and of course I love any new subscribers too. I don't know. I just feel like I'm just trying to work through the whole ADT thing until I get to college or whatever. And I talked to like the girl who's like over the class that I'm in, because the way that they do it is to they have a lower intellect class, and then they have a little bit more high functioning, which is where I'm at. It's more of like I'm a person that I think being that I've come to, it's hard to explain, but being that I've come to love my disability, I can't help myself but to be observant of other people. I don't really know how to explain it, but anyway, so that's how that's going. I talked to a lady, and she was like that she's gonna try to incorporate some stuff that, like, that would appeal to my mind. But the thing that make me know and understand that it's not for me, is because I feel like it's a form of disrespect for me to, as a person with higher intellect, to come there and say, oh, they're still doing spelling words, and here I come talking about I'm ready to do geometry because had it been the other way around, we couldn't expect them to do what I do. It's just not possible. But if they were able to, I would expect the same respect. So it's like I feel like I had to like move at their pace. If that makes sense. I feel like for me, what this ADT is gonna be, or day program is gonna be, is for the entertainment. The purpose is of entertainment and meeting new people. I've already met some pretty commendable people. Commendable people. The man and his wife. His name is Randy, and her name is Kieta. Randy and Kieta Bracy, they're like a cool intellectual black couple. So the conversation is always something to look forward to as far as the ride there and stuff, because initially I'm signed up for the closer to me location, but as of right now I'm going to we're having a drive an hour each time to Orlando, because I guess the Eustis location isn't completely set up or whatever the case. So that's what that's that with that. So like just to sum it up, I just feel like it's a nice place to be and all that, but you can not only can you tell when something is not for you, but you can feel it like so and I don't really care too much about it. I just really wanna. I'm like, bro, can I just go to college? But anyway, making the best of it. So that's that update. As far as how I'm liking it here, it's been two almost 3 months, and I think, like I said, I'm just learning that long term this is not what I want, and don't get me wrong though, this is an answered prayer, and I'm happy that God answered it so I can see like I think that's why he answered it, so I'll be able to see like that this is not actually what I want for the rest of my life. There's a certain realm of I was trying to make sure my throat wasn't hurting. You know how you wake up and you think you sick and you gotta keep swallowing to make sure your throat hurt. That's what it was. But I think I'm just talking a lot. Yeah, so I'm thankful to God just because I'm living an answered prayer, and because I'm able to see and know and understand that this is not what I want for my whole rest of my life. There's a certain realm of independence that I'm trying to be in, and I don't think this is it. My standard, I think that my standards as far as independence are set very high because I thought somebody was coming. I think my standards for my independence, my hair probably looks so stupid, but my standards as far as what my independence looks like as a disabled person, my standards are high because of the community that I came from. And I think just because I know that there are people that are willing to do so on and so forth, I think that's why I shouldn't, that's why I think that's why I won't or feel like I can't lower my standards, because why would I lower my standards to settle when where I come from they're doing that? I just don't live with them. That's the only thing. People be so surprised when they find out I'm moving to the group home from my home. They always want to know what happened or why, or but sometimes you just have to do what you have to do, and I feel like I did that. I feel like as a disabled person that my decisions are gonna look stupid or crazy or reckless to some people, but that's anybody. That it only look more crazy or more stupid or more this or more that because it's like, and who are you gonna get to help you do all this? But my thing is, like I was telling Mr. Randy, my personality is to move and make the big move and then figure out what I'm gonna do, because I feel like when you don't move first, you're gonna create the time for the room for the hesitation. So I feel like what's gonna happen, and I'm not a psychic, I'm not none of that. I'm just saying what I feel is gonna happen with this whole situation is I'm gonna, or should I say what I would want to happen is I for sure wanna go to college, but I don't know if I wanna. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna continue to live here while, like, I might just go live here, like, until I finish college. Because let's face it, like, I like to be able to do what I want to do, like, point blank. I like to do what I want to do when I want to do it, how I want to do it, and here you can. Of course, there's APD rules and all this to follow, but I genuinely feel like no place is gonna fit me because besides the long story of why I don't live in the community that I grew up in is because besides that, I think as far as what I want and what my heart is looking for, I'm gonna have to create. I don't think it's out there. And I'm learning a lot too, that people are just people. A person is just a person. It don't matter. It don't matter who or where or what time, or it don't matter if it's not and I'm speaking for me. If it's not uh my community, I don't it ain't for me, and I think I'm learning that nobody can do what they do for me. Anyways, I I think being here just not as if I wasn't already telling them how grateful I was and how much I love them already all the time, but it just solidifies how much of a blessing they really are to me, because simply because they don't have to do what they do for me. They don't have to, for me or anybody else, they don't have to move how they move for us. Nobody tells them to drop everything. They decide to do that, and not everybody respectfully and understandably is gonna do that. So yeah, that's that. I just I'm understanding even more to my core. I don't think I could have a better understanding of how blessed I am to have them, because simply because, like I said, they don't have to do what they do, or how they do it, and people love to say, oh yeah, of course they do all that. That's their job. Matter of fact, let me, my sister is the one who said this. Oh yeah, she's supposed to do this. She's supposed to do that. She's supposed to this. She's supposed to that. That's her job. And yeah, which is true. It was her job. That lady is retired now. She's been retired for some years now. She is 57, I believe now. She's retired now and has a day program slash group home, blase blase. But the difference is she say I love you every day. Nobody is telling her to say that. That wasn't part of the job. Now what can you say now? No, but I graduated like damn near 6 or 7 years ago. Nobody's that lady still to this day is in my life. Her and every colleague I met back then, I still talk to. Every colleague of hers, I still talk to. What can you say now? Now, if that ain't love, I don't know what is. Like, if that ain't love, lock me up, and throw away the key, because they got my head going. Anyways, I'm just so blessed and thankful to God that He put them in my life to like level the playing field as far as between them and what I had going on at home. I'm telling you that God really be knowing stuff, and he know what you need before you need it. He know the people he know the people he intentionally put in your life. He knows who you're gonna need. He's very intentional about everything, and I'm just like really thankful to God for them white people, because it's I know I joke a lot, but it don't even seem like they're white and I'm African American. It just seems like we're all family. Like I don't know, like I and then it's like my family. I feel like be feeling some type of way, but it's like I can't help what I see, or I'm not only going off of what I feel. I'm going off of what they've consecutively and consistently shown me for years. Anyways, enough rambling about that. I'm just so thankful from my heart that God knew that I was gonna need my people, because they are truly an anchor in my life, and that's just how miraculous that God works. Even if He don't biologically give you somebody, He'll put them in your life in that same sense. That's crazy. But anyways, I hope everybody is well. Just the I'm just trying to. Only thing that's going on over here is nothing really new. There's the trials and tribulations of being put to the test emotionally as a person with a disability. And just the having to like relinquish, having to like clarify that, like, okay, the things that you don't want but need to relinquish physically, or especially physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. We have been going to church. I love the church that's down here. They're very inviting. Everybody down here is so super sweet. The only thing about Leesburg is just there's nothing to do here. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Just trying to make the best of what life is right now, and reminisce on how thankful I am to God